Film School Slacker contains adult language and themes. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to Film School Slacker, the podcast where I go through my ever-growing watch list of films, and with me as always is Megan.
Hey, it's me.
Hi, Megan.
Hi. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'm trying to come in with a better attitude than I left the last year.
I think this one will be a little more cheery than the
previous one for me. Well, so what are we watching today, Megan?
We are watching Jumanji from 1995, rated PG, 1 hour 44 minutes long, starring Robin Williams, Kirsten Dunst, Bonnie Hunt, Jonathan Hyde, Bradley Pierce, Bebe Neuwirth, David Alan Grier, among others. Directed by Joe Johnston, written by Jonathan Hensley, Greg Taylor, Jim Strain, and the original story by Chris Van Allsburg.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So Chris Van Allsburg,
children's writer.
Yeah, because he's like an illustrator too, right?
Yeah.
Because he did the Polar Express.
Polar Express, Zathura.
Zathura.
Yeah, Jumanji,
Yeah.
a couple others. I remember reading the Polar Express.
Right, me too.
Like elementary school.
Polar Express is the one I remember. It was such a striking visual.
I think I read Jumanji, but it was very different than the movie.
Yeah. Because I always feel like his books were always very like atmospheric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, because that's how I remember the book, is because it was like the illustrations were so...
They're like oil paintings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, in a kid's book.
Right.
It's kind of that what's his name? Maurice Sendak kind of feel.
Because it's kind of soft.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's got that soft kind of brushed. Yeah. Or even
like a
pastel. Like like it's sponged on kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really good book.
Yeah.
Chris Van Allsburg.
Phenomenal author,
children's author. And okay, so won 2 Caldecott medals.
Wow.
For Jumanji and Polar Express. The Garden of Abdul Gassazi.
I don't know that one.
I don't know either. The Mysteries of Harris Burdick, The Widow's Broom, Polar Express, Zathura. So those are his notable works.
Notable works. All right.
Among others, I assume.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, he's very
prolific.
Did he? He's still alive. He lives in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Nice.
Interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like Jumanji is one of those stories that everyone kind of knows a little bit about.
Yeah.
It's an osmosis thing, and I feel like I have even an image of my brain of Robin Williams in sort of like a safari garb, or a sort of a wild man. Like I have like, but I don't remember the movie, right? But it is funny because literally yesterday, like today,
like 16 hours ago, if that,
I took the stage.
Oh, what the damn hell? Sorry, I found a bruise on my hand.
Oh, nice. That's always my favorite.
Oh,
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. I did a Minnesota drinking game. So it's a production of Dark Pony Radio. They do every month or so. They do a sort of staged reading with props of a movie. The audience has drinking cues by the narrator, and then the cast also. Every time our character's name is said by another character, we have to take a drink. It's absolute chaos.
Yeah.
It's the sloppiest theater I've ever been involved with, from that's just the way it's designed kind of way.
It's supposed to be kind of fly by your pants, improv-y with a script. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very different. It's having not been on stage for over a decade. Yeah. It's fun to come back and do something like that. And so it's like me and then like a bunch of actual actors, and it's so fun. It's such a fun time.
It was a fun thing to watch.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
good.
Pictures.
That's good. But anyway, I'll link to a drinking game Minnesota Minnesota in the description of the podcast to see the stuff they've got going on, because it is a lot of fun. It's a cool.
I think they said they're doing A Knight's Tale next, which is
another.
I think we're gonna have to go to that one just for comparisons.
For comparisons, I really do. I am trying to see if there's a tie-in we can do at some point. Just because there's just enough overlap there where I feel like there's something complimentary. But I'll chat with some folks later. It's a good time. You should, if you're in the Twin Cities area, you should check them out. And then also they also have their own like narrative podcast called Dark Pony Radio, which I have not had the chance to sink my teeth into yet. It's been going on for a while, but I have been told it's very good, and I plan to in the future. So
it's definitely on my list. I went to. They did the reboot, remake, sequel of Jumanji that came out in 2017?
2017, I think. Yep. Welcome
with
to the
Rock
Jungle.
And
Karen Gillian
Kevin Hart and Karen Gillian and Jack Black. And it was delightful.
It was fun.
I had a lot of fun.
Time. Yeah, and you haven't seen that movie?
I haven't seen that movie.
It's it's fun.
Aaron leaned over to me. He's like, "We should watch this movie." I'm like, it's not going to be like this, right?
Nothing will be quite like that.
The fucking hippos. I mean, super props to Merritt.
Merritt kicked ass. It was a good time.
Yeah, I know them from Fest. I was delighted to see them there.
Yeah, they
are hilarious.
They were you basically the entire process is you arrive at 11 a.m. for rehearsal, you get your script, you start highlighting it, you get everything put together. We basically run it once with basically no props except for what we discussed in the group chat beforehand. And then when it comes to showtime, people will bring additional stuff. And basically, Merritt arrived with a giant bit.
I saw them come in and just like, they are a small person.
Yeah, they're very small.
And they were absolutely dwarfed by the number of props and they had like a bin, and then I had a huge backpack on.
Yes.
I was like, I just waved as they walked by because they were on a mission. But
right.
Like, yeah, hi. Just
so good. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we had an entire armory. Corey and I had an entire armory of Nerf guns. There was I was just handed a Wii remote that was inside of a Jeep, little steering wheel from Mario Kart.
The Wii steering wheel.
It was I got him like, this sends me back, because they could have just handed me the steering wheel, but there was a Wii remote in it.
Had a Wii remote in it. It's called authenticity.
Yeah, we're going for the full bit. So no, it was absolutely phenomenal. A lot of stuff just happened last minute, like the stats sheets. Those did not exist in rehearsal. The PG-13 sensor bars, that did not exist in rehearsal. Everything that was all. Most of that was just inventions of Mike or Merritt. It was great.
Was it just like a so you rehearse in the morning and then kind of a mad dash to put all the props together until showtime? And
then at showtime you just guess. It's just completely slapdash. You just try to do as much as you can. I
love that.
It's a lot of fun, and I was just trying to keep up with these actual professional improvisers.
Well, you did really well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I thought you were. You were doing
good. Keeping up, doing the trying to keep up thing, but it was a lot of fun. With the motorcycles. The other one that we had no idea was going to happen was Britt putting on grease paint for the Jack Black facial hair. Had no idea they were going to do that.
They were doing it in the dark. It looked good.
It did.
Like they nailed it.
But they did it
funny.
in the dark with no mirror or anything. Just totally guessed.
Scribbling on a beard backstage.
So good.
To become the Jack Black character.
Oh man,
loved it.
they're one of my favorites. They're a ton of fun. But everyone was great. And then Kelly was sort of a total ringer for Karen Gillian. That was pretty funny. And everyone was super sweet. So it was a good time. Check them out if you're in town.
Definitely. Like, I kind of want to liken it to Drunk Shakespeare. Like that's kind of the vibe that Drunk Shakespeare
gives.
has.
It's like people are,
except they are pretty much intoxicated when you get there.
Right. No, and we have a very
not like they don't get super sloppy, but it's fun.
It's drunk from the beginning. No, like part of the game for us is that we're we are supposed to start sober.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't get my name called that much. So like when you're the smaller characters, it can go either way. If you have a lot of little named characters, it can be a pain.
Yeah,
that was more true for D&D. But because I actually played one of we did the D&D movie, and they had
I wasn't able to go to that one.
Yeah,
for some
reason. Yeah,
I think it was. I think it was like a fest day or a work thing.
Sure,
maybe I don't know.
I don't remember when that was. Yeah, it was like end of summer, I think. So that makes sense. But I played like the big bad, like because it was mostly just the voice, right?
Yeah.
So I would just play the big bad. So then they'd call out his name all the time. So I had like 2.5 beers from that, right?
Just sitting there, waiting for your turn.
My name to be called again because people keep mentioning me in dialogue. But this one, I had little bits when my character, because I was the character of Nigel Billingsley, who's Rhys Darby, by the way.
Fuck yes!
Which I was never gonna get that accent right, but it was so fun. He's so great. We do need to watch it.
Rhys Darby.
Rhys Darby. It's so funny. But yeah, so they so that one but the leads though frequently get fairly drunk on stage.
And then
they fuck with each other. Martha.
Fucking A. I loved it. It was great.
It was so fun. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, check them out if you're in the Twin Cities. I do want to I want to go to the next one.
Yeah,
maybe get involved somehow because I also miss being on stage, and I think that would be a really good way to do it.
It's a fun one.
But anyway, should we watch the OG Jumanji with Robin Williams?
Head back to the 90s and let's check out because it's weird that I've seen the sequel and I've never seen the reboot or whatever. I've never seen the original one. So
I don't know if it's like it's a weird because it doesn't.
Yeah. It acknowledges the first one.
Yeah, it's a sequel and a reboot, kind of, but more of a sequel.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a sequel insofar as that it doesn't like negate the first one.
Yeah,
but it is sort of the same story. I mean, it's the same idea again.
But
it's
modernized,
right?
Because it's a video game,
a modern retelling sequel. Thing.
Weird.
Very interesting. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to travel back in time and let's watch this damn movie.
Let's do it.
Well, that was charming.
Yeah.
It's a nostalgia hit, charming.
Oh yeah.
It's that same we should figure out a name for this because it's a thing that doesn't happen as often anymore, but it's an adventure where the kids are in charge energy or not in charge, you know what I mean, like kind of in charge, like it's
kind of like directing the
flow of the story, and the parent and the adults aren't helpul. You know, like that just doesn't happen as much anymore.
No.
And I feel like there's been a couple of like Home Alone, Sixth Sense, just a few of those that feel like they fall into that category, which I feel like is something that we just don't see as a thing. Especially like, and there's still like shows that talk about like young adults, but they don't really talk about it in that like 8 to 12 age range, like
preteen.
They don't really do that as much anymore.
Interesting.
I don't know. It was it was charming. It was just, and it's always such a delight to see Robin Williams on the screen because he's just such an absolute icon. And playing like the role of, you know, a kid that like grows up in the jungle, like that whole
that the whole kind of wilderness wild man Tarzan kind of vibe, right, but also, you know, maintaining and having a self-awareness about where he came from and
developing, like, and how do you play that role? It's a hard there's a lot of weird implications with the role. He was phenomenal. The whole cast was really good. I had never seen Kirsten Dunst in a role when she was at that age, which I know she was really famous for stuff at that age.
She had previously been in Interview with the Vampire with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
Okay.
I think that was a couple years before this, maybe a year before.
Okay.
93 or 94.
Okay.
But yeah, she was very good in that.
Okay.
And then, a couple years later, towards the late 90s, you've got her in like Drop Dead Gorgeous and Bring It On.
Okay.
And she was pretty big in the 90s and early 2000s. So yeah.
Cool. Well, with that being said, I guess I might as well just get into the newts.
That 1995 CGI though.
Yeah, that's on the list. I will say this is the first one cause this is the Jurassic Park era, like first gen Jurassic Park era of graphics. So I have a benchmark about like what it could look like.
Right.
And there were probably 3 or 4 shots in this one where I was like, wow, that is not good. Like that did not age well.
Looks terrible.
Yeah, that's real bad. Oof. So
big oof.
Yeah, it was a mixed bag there, but it was definitely not it made for a kind of charming experience and but not a show ruiner experience.
It's more of a, oh wow, look how far we've come sort of like realization.
Whereas watching the original Jurassic Park in like 93, right? Like that holds up in a way today that still
so fucking good.
That movie might be one of the best action movie. Like it's such a good blockbustery movie. Oh, it's so good.
I have to watch it.
That one's interesting too because it doesn't do the because it heavily features 2 kids of that like adolescence age.
Yeah.
But which classic, the younger boy and the older girl, like that classic
the older
sibling,
blonde girl,
the older blonde girl,
and the younger brunette boy.
Boy, what the fuck is that about?
Oh, that is weird.
Huh. Okay.
So weird.
Think about that. Those are only a couple years apart.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get into the notes.
Yeah.
I do love going back to like the 1860s as like a flashback.
Oh yeah,
that's always fun. Like you get a little bit of lore. Like you can, and the thing that's fun.
Because we don't know how old. We don't know fucking jack shit about this game.
Right? There's no, and there is no information about where it came from.
But somehow it made its way to America in the 1800s, probably before then. But who even knows? Because what the fuck? And then it ends up in New Hampshire, and then it's in France, and what the fuck? Right.
I just want to know how the 2 brothers, they must have gotten through the game.
Yeah.
Or somebody didn't make it in the game. I'd be curious to know. But yeah.
I know. I'm like, what's that story?
What's that story about? Yeah, fascinating.
Which one of you died?
Which of you died?
Which one of your brothers died or some shit? I don't know.
Poor Carl. I was about to invent the sneaker. That is just sad. But you can, not to jump to the end, but I get the sense that Carl was able to do the sneaker thing, which is great.
I'm pretty sure, and
the company continued, which
because Converse were a thing in the 50s.
But like the modern
60s, but like the modern sneaker hadn't been invented yet.
Right.
And then Carl invents it, and it accidentally gets put through a shredder.
And then he gets fired, and then nothing ever comes of it.
Yeah.
Which is funny to me. I'm like, I want some Parrish sneakers. That'd be fun.
Right?
That'd be cool. It's like a actual wearable thing. Yeah, with like the Parrish name on it. That'd be cool. Not the shoe. No.
That shoe got fucking eaten.
It got wrecked. And then they pull the board game prop out. Because you don't see it in the beginning, right? It's in the box.
Right, it's in the box. There's something dangerous in the box. And he pulls it out of this box full of sand.
Sand? To deaden it? Or maybe it was just full of, I don't know.
Maybe to deaden it or to like weigh it down.
They were treating it like it was a nuclear artifact, which is fascinating. And I'm like, oh yeah, that prop is super cool.
Yeah,
the game prop is really neat.
Because you see it come out of the sand, and the sand is catching on this gorgeously carved wood,
right?
And it's like this
it
word
has this
that's
ancient
you've never heard before, and it's so cool. It's just like I've seen this a lot. I watched it as a kid. I loved it. I basically just watch whatever Robin Williams kids movies there were.
Fair.
And like I don't distinctly remember the coming out of the box, but I remember like each of the trials, each of the things, like the lion. Right. The ones that scared me the most were the mosquitoes.
Yep.
And the what was it? The spiders.
Spiders, yeah.
Especially because they were trapped.
Right, they couldn't go anywhere.
They didn't
have any agency. Yeah.
Those were the ones that were the scariest for me.
Yeah.
Because the other ones, I'm like, ooh, lion, big kitty. Yeah. I am going to die trying to pet something I shouldn't.
We know this to be the truth for you, yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah, and the stampede wasn't scary than the fact that it was just hard to control or hard to beat. Yeah, it was destructive. But yeah. No, as a young child, I know that I definitely didn't watch it because it would have been a lot. Like some of those have just been like sensory wise, it would have been a lot for very young Ian. Oh, and then young Alan has this whole run in with his father, and he's in a bad mood, and he packs his suitcase with what appeared to be a whole loaf of Wonder Bread, and like just
a jar of something,
and like a
I think
change
it might have been
clothes.
like marmalade
and like a change of clothes. Yeah, it was exactly the sort of thing that you would expect to see. Like a 10-year-old packing. It was phenomenal. Was he 10?
I think he was like 13.
Was he like 13? Okay,
but like still a child,
right?
Right. Packing to run away from home.
How old?
I think they were supposed to be 12 or 13.
Alan Parrish. Because I genuinely couldn't tell you. He was 12. Okay.
So,
Got it.
I'm like, and there was like a whole rotisserie chicken in there too. I'm like, take the chicken.
Yeah.
You need protein. Also, fucking Costco rotisserie chicken sounds really fucking good right now. Okay.
Fair enough.
Apropos of nothing, cut this if you want. I got really high one night.
Yeah.
During this break that I've had. And I was just scrolling through videos on my phone, and I swear to God, every other fucking video was soup. Like people making soup. And I was so high. I'm like, I want soup.
I want soup
so fucking bad right now.
I want to see some penguins right now.
I want to see some penguins right now. That was literally what happened. So I pulled up a bunch of soup recipes and wrote down all the ingredients.
Amazing.
And so the next day I went and made soup. And I made like a potato mushroom rotisserie chicken soup that was really fucking good.
Nice.
And my next one is a spicy red Thai soup dumpling thing. I'm so excited.
It is soup season after all.
And like Aaron doesn't like soup, so if I make soup, it's
a
just
hot
for
liquid.
Me. It's just for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's mine.
That's funny.
Anyway. I sent Aaron a long text. I'm like, okay, I'm really high right now, but
I love it. All right, so then
go to Costco tomorrow. Will you come with me to giggle at me? Because I want soup ingredients. I didn't end up going to Costco because
fair enough.
It was
farther away, and why?
Yeah.
Sarah's like, I quit playing board games 5 years ago. It's like, okay, all right. I'm old now.
It's very. I know you're like 12. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
But like, I get
5 years ago, she was 6. She quit playing board games and she was like 6.
I get that. Because you have that period in your, in your preteen years where you're trying to like divorce yourself from
childhood,
the toys that you played with and the things that you liked.
Right.
It's yeah.
The getting sucked into the board game effect is actually genuinely a little concerning. Like they did like very much like a digital stretch thing. Like it was creepy.
It's super weird.
Yeah.
Because they like stretch and then there's like the funnel of everything. It's very weird.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm wearing this jaunty beret.
Hello, I'm your Aunt Bibi Newer.
I'm your Aunt Bibi Newer. Do you like my jaunty beret?
Do you kids like my jaunty beret? Do kids drink gin? 'Cause I could go for a gin martini
right now. You just don't even look at the vermouth. Ma'am, that's just gin and olives. Like, what are you doing?
Gin and olives. I had to take care of my brother's 2 fucking kids.
Just like the number of busts of old white guys in that house.
Many.
And a lot of them got smashed too.
Well,
but it was just like, I'm like, wow, is that a thing that, like, I don't want a statue of a person in my house. Like, that's not my.
I mean,
not my deal, really.
I like little replicas of famous statues.
Oh, sure.
That cool.
I guess that's different.
But
though.
like,
But
if
this
it's,
felt like not
if it's
ironic.
like a bust of your great grandfather's
like,
uncle.
No, thank you. And it's like it's like big enough too.
Yeah.
Like little tiny figures.
Like a little
that's
figure,
different.
fine, but like a full size bust, I think would freak me out.
Yeah, no thanks. That's a lot.
I'll donate that to a museum.
Right.
Like that can go live elsewhere.
Not here.
I don't need to stare at
that into its dead marble eyes.
Yeah.
Damn exterminator guy. Like he just laid out. I know he was Mr. like exposition, but like my God,
laid out all the town lore to these children.
Two children. My
his dad chopped him up and put them in little pieces into the walls. Don't you think that would smell?
Yeah, like they would find that.
Yeah, they would find that.
It was in the walls. They had. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Classic.
Like, unless they had like a freeze dryer in the basement.
Is this the thing that we're gonna be taking away as a problem from like the logic of this movie?
Yes.
Fair enough.
I believe everything else.
Yeah, fair enough. And then they go off to school, and then Aunt Nora cleans the house and gets everything ready, and they come back
possibly fast.
It was like, did that really? Was this supposed to be like a montage for like a week, or was this like supposed to be one day? Because if it was one day, my God, that is a level of executive function I can only aspire.
Cocaine?
Well, it was the 90s.
Did she have Adderall?
Yeah. Did you see her beret?
Yeah, I did. I did see her beret. I have a beret somewhere.
I'm sure. Doesn't everyone? No, I don't. I actually don't have one.
Well, like
I just have a stupid safari hat now. That's.
I love that for you. You should have worn it while we watched it.
I did. I could have been. This is us failing at our social media obligations.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's got to be microchips or something, which is funny because this is when the game pieces move on their own, and in the 60s it was magnets. And then microchips. I'm like, honestly, same deal. Like,
you know what?
It's the same thing.
It's like, pretty much the same.
Microchips. I know that everyone was talking about microchips. Like, it would have been being like, it's AI. Like in the 90s. Like, I get it, but also, like, it's the same thing. It was probably still been magnets.
It's a science that I don't understand.
Right. Throw stuff at it. Yeah. Those monkeys are uncanny.
Yeah, I think that was the most problematic CGI.
Yeah, I think that a lot of, and we were looking
also their behavior was
weird, like
fucking
and unexplainable. Like they have, they had this immediate. They took to the modern world almost immediately.
Yeah.
They started stealing vehicles.
Yeah,
stealing firearms.
They know how to drive.
Yep.
They figured out how to drive.
Yep.
And then they figured out how to shoot a shotgun through
the roof. Right.
It's like, what are you? Are you
what's the deal?
Little monkey human hybrids?
Yeah, because that would make
what the fuck?
that would make more sense as to why I was so incredibly disquieted by them.
That would that tracks.
So that's one thing. Because I will say overall, because a lot of the stuff that interacted, like I think the creeping vines, and when the line wasn't moving, and a few other things, those were built by Jim Henson's Future Workshop, which that looked pretty good. Yeah, like I would prefer a kind of a cheesy puppet to to a
CGI lion that looks
fucking weird. Yeah, same with the monkeys. Yeah. It was very weird. The monkeys were the one that was like, everything else was kind of acceptable.
Yeah.
If noticeable but acceptable, the monkeys were not acceptable. Yeah. They made me want to avert my eye every time they appeared on screen. And then Robin Williams is here now, and I'm like, oh God, it's been 20 years and he's an adult, but he's spent all that time in the jungle, some sort of nebulous ether jungle.
Yeah.
Like
extra dimensional sort of jungle. it seems like a normal jungle turned up to 11.
Yeah, and he just survived there
he just
as a 12-year-old until he was 38.
That's a lot.
A lot to take in.
It's a lot.
And like so then my next note was basically just like, whoa, is this profoundly sad actually? Like there's like a real like that loss of innocence, loss of childhood like aspect to it. And then on the flip side, Sarah had like this kind of like equal but opposite trauma of like experiencing a similar kind of situation, but having to live it in the real world. Like it was just like, I don't know, like you could do somebody better at media analysis than me could probably find some interesting philosophical and psychological kind of tropes in there. It was really interesting. And then of course we got the plants attack, and I was just like, no, this was when they went downtown to go find him, and it just looked like shit. Town,
the whole town is covered in graffiti. There's the homeless are the fire in the barrel,
right, like just this little town in New Hampshire corner. Just like down on Skid Row.
Like, is this just Skid Row from
Little Shop,
except the whole town?
There was like a little bit of Little Shop happening. It was weird how much Little Shop was happening.
Well, the creature puppet,
yes, because it was like it was Audrey too, but terrifying. Yeah. Yes, it was deeply, deeply concerning.
Yeah. Like this. So basically, Alan Parrish disappeared.
Right.
And the entire town fell apart.
Right.
Because it, he was kind of set that chain of events in motion.
Right. It was like an alternate, sort of Back to the Future-y, like an alternate sad universe. Very weird. And then okay, so oh, and then they go to the factory because they're chasing Alan through town. He finds himself at the Paris shoe factory. Yeah. And there's just some dude living in there. And like that apartment looked nice.
Yeah. Like, it was, I mean, if we're figuring, that was probably his dad's office.
Right.
Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's some kind of Mad Men office.
Literally.
Shit. It had a fucking wood-burning fireplace.
It was bonkers.
Like, damn.
Yeah. No, it was crazy.
And some guy just lives there with his dog.
And it like
it looks
factory,
cozy.
Yeah, the factory looked like shit, but that apartment looked delightful.
Fine.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Nice little wood-burning fireplace.
It'd be weird to be like in a portion of an abandoned building and just like living in like one part that was not abandoned.
God damn, that'd be so cool.
Okay, this is like a super side tangent because this is what we do. There's it for a long time in like, I think it was like Coco Beach, Florida, but I don't remember for sure. There was this like bank building. I think it was built in like the 50s or 60s. Okay. It was very modern-y. Like it had that sleek, modern kind of style, almost deco. Not deco, that kind of, I don't know, like glass like and that, concrete. Yeah. And it was pretty tall, and it never really saw. Okay, now I have to find this. Coco Beach. I could have this wrong. Abandoned. Bank building. Coco Beach Glass Bank. Look at me. I'm so proud of me.
Nice.
So it looks like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, super cool building.
Cool as hell.
Yeah, super cool. And it was okay, so it was 5 stories. Okay. And the top, like, it's this very like, it had this like kind of glass structure. Yeah. I think originally it was supposed to be like a restaurant, but it was all like kind of Art Moderne space themed because it was close enough to Kennedy Space Center that you could actually see launches.
Oh, cool.
So they made it there, and so then lots of businesses that are all around the space race kind of found themselves there. But then what happened is the building started to get like bought separately, so it was getting split out. So the first floor was a bank, and then the middle floors were owned by a holding company that rented it, and then the middle spaces like didn't have any new tenants, and it kind of fell into disrepair. And then the bank was struggling because people above them didn't really exist, and then it became this whole thing. And while all that was happening in like the 70s, some like weird eccentric billionaire bought, once the restaurant closed at the top, he bought like the top 3 floors and then made it into this crazy penthouse.
Oh.
And like it was nuts. Like they took pictures after he died or something.
Nice.
It was insane. And he like built this area up there, and because the middle of the building was like starting to fall into disrepair, he had to build his own elevator on the edge of the building so he could get up to his top floor penthouse area. So it was this like
at what point do you just buy the whole damn building?
I don't know. Like
why did you just buy the top 3 floors?
But in the end, I don't think he in the end had enough money to buy the whole thing. So then he didn't refused to sell the top of it.
What the fuck?
And it became like an eminent domain. It was the story is like actually nuts. And like the top of it, then he like walled it all in, so there was no windows up there, and it was this like concrete brick on top of this building.
Yeah.
And then like the building started to fall apart.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't do anything to support it or service it, whatever.
Right.
And they ended up it was like eminent domain. They had to kick him out. And it was like
Yikes.
a whole thing. But anyway, I don't know how we got
Hilarious.
there from the guy living in the he was living in the Paris shoe factory. But
I mean, that just reminds me of the Dayton's building downtown Minneapolis.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure Dayton's owned, or whatever company it was, Dayton's, Marshall Field's, Macy's.
Yeah.
One of the 3. Like still owned the whole building, but like every floor was different.
Yeah.
It was like, I remember going there for like the 8th floor display every year for Christmas with my grandparents.
I love the 8th floor auditorium.
And we would go up all the way up to the Oak Room.
Yeah.
And have dinner there, and
yeah.
They made popovers that were
you told me about
so
that.
fucking good.
Remember when it closed and we went there?
Yeah.
To the auction?
Oh,
we could
all the weird shit.
Because there was like kind of normal stuff that you'd expect to see in from like the restaurants and stuff, but then it was like, hey, do you want this 1996 Dumbledore figure?
Yeah.
Like it was so weird. There was so much weird
that's like
shit.
Broken in half. It looks
and
like he's like
yeah. Oh my god, there was
so
weird. Both a Snape and a Dumbledore. I'm like, that's bonkers.
There was like a shitload of chairs. There was like a server.
Tower. Yeah.
So fucking cool.
That was amazing. Oh, and those server racks were for telephony. They were for like phones.
Oh, nice.
Because like the whole phone bank for the building.
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah.
That was an amazing.
That was really cool to go experience.
Yeah, it was weird. It was sad.
Yeah.
A little bit, but it was also kind of fun to just like be there. Yeah, be there to see it. Yeah, it was super cool.
Apparently, they had like a big makers market there this year.
Oh, well, that building's being used for something again, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I think because I remember when we were
Dayton's project or whatever.
Yeah, when we were working downtown, they were in the middle of renovating it.
Right. And now I'm not close enough to that part downtown that I walk that way very often, but I know people will do like extended lunches and like because it's like apparently it's more of like a sort of a mall.
Yeah.
I'm into like a mall situation, but I need to go over there and just kind of like experience what it is. But
I think because my mother-in-law bought me some earrings from
the
makers market that they had there for Christmas or something.
Nice.
Yeah. Huh. They're little earrings that say fuck in gold.
Oh,
I'm like, that's my in-laws get me.
They understand my deal.
Thanks, Wendy.
Thanks, Wendy. What do I look like, a Ringling brother? Niche reference, but okay.
Yeah.
These to young Megan's point, these mosquitoes are nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Like they're just like, I mean,
like I think the part that scared me with them the most was them poking through the top of the car and then trying to go through the windshield.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I did not like that.
Little Megan was not a fan. 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Megan would not do again.
Yeah.
It's reverse psychology. Dad used to use it on me all the time. And like, that gives me the creep. Like, they walk up to Sarah's house and they're like, this house gives me the creeps. And I'm like, and we're both sitting there going, what? No, that's the coolest house.
That's a gorgeous house.
Like, what are you talking about? I mean, yeah, someone definitely died there probably.
And, like, the house that you live in doesn't give you the creeps.
Oh my God. No, that it was very craftsman-like. Oh, that was a beautiful
all of those
house.
homes were so fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, until they were all destroyed by the stampede.
Yeah. And the lagoon and the earthquake and the
right
you know,
exactly.
there's a lion in the bedroom.
Yeah,
literally
classic.
just We'll get to it.
They talk to Sarah and then she just passes out and they just
they literally
deadlift
just
her
kidnap
back.
her.
It's a classic. What's going on in this town? And they get back and it's like, let's revisit all of our childhood traumas.
Yeah.
Let's just let's do that in the form of a board game, shall we? Feed Miss Seymour. They must be back. I'm trying to remember what that was.
But then there's the plants.
Right. Which were terrifying, actually. It was very creepy.
They were really cool.
Yeah, that was
I don't
a
know.
lot.
I like creepy plants.
No, it's cool. I mean, it was cool, but the main like big one, like that was very scary. Would not do again.
Very much a carnivorous plant.
Yes.
That you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah.
And then it whimpered.
Right.
You see that in the subtitles is like whimpering. Jesus.
Yeah. And then not good enough, Sonny Jim. What was that? Was that Van Pelt? That was Van Pelt. Classic. Van Pelt. What a vibe that character is.
Such a like old timey,
right?
Big game huntsman.
Yes, he's the huntsman.
Like,
I took a jungle cruise here from.
I went to Africa and shot myself an elephant in the face.
Right. Oh my God.
Like,
I must conquer more lands. Yeah. Oof. And I do love
colonialism.
That's
the word I was looking for.
It's colonialism.
It's colonialism.
So, I find that interesting. Do you think that this is us speculating wildly on lore that has never been given, but Van Pelt, he is like that outfit is what, like that gives me like early 1900s energy.
Well, the gun guy said that they stopped making that gun in like 1903.
Okay, so
late 1800s, early 1900s.
Okay,
is the vibe I'm getting, especially with the facial hair that he had and kind of the whole vibe, the jodhpurs.
So that does sort of seem like it would date the game.
Not necessarily, because don't they, in the next one, isn't Van Pelt kind of like a younger guy?
Oh, that's a good point.
Because
it's a different vibe for
I
sure.
You think
it's adjusting?
Like regenerates every time it's played. Like it reconfigures.
Oh, you could be right.
It like reconfigures the
mechanics
and the characters and the things to be.
It's just the idea
more reflective
itself.
Of that person, the players, like not necessarily time period, but like
it engages with them in a way. It meets them where they are. Yeah. Okay, I hear what you're saying, because that like between the 60s and 90s.
So like
that vibe would have been much more of a thing to have Van Pelt being like that, whereas
that's the thing is I don't know about that one. Yeah. Because I can see it regenerating into that version of Van Pelt for like the kids who played it in the 1860s.
Right.
Like
that's
I can see
the part.
But then why wouldn't he have regenerated into,
because the game restarted in the 60s,
into like a 60s,
right.
But then again, I don't know, like I'm sure like poachers and big game hunters were still a thing in the 60s,
right? And that's what I'm wondering, like maybe like there was because in the 60s
it's such a distinct look.
It is, but I will say this, I think it's supposed to be anachronistic because think about what was very popular in the 60s, like Disneyland had opened in the mid 50s, and like Jungle Cruise and shit, like that was the aesthetic, right? So
kind of that turn of the century, late 1800s exploration kind of.
Right, like we're saying like 1890 to 1910 kind of energy.
So maybe it's more of a theme park ride theme.
Like it's a theme, it's like a tiki bar, it's like a exploration vibe.
And then maybe once the game regenerated into a video game, it updated,
it reconfigured all of that.
Reconfigured.
Right.
Okay.
I mean,
think
we're applying lore to something that has no basis in anything, but
Chris Van Allsburg.
get at us. Do you want us to?
Even though the movie is like nothing like the book.
We're just gonna go ahead and just workshop this fan fiction. It'll be out soon.
Oh God. I'm sure it already exists.
Oh God, I don't want to think about it. Especially when they added The Rock.
I'm gonna find it on AO3.
Oh God, no.
I think I won't. I will.
Why would what about that pelican steal the game? It's so rude.
Why were there pelicans?
Why does the game want to make you not play the game so hard?
Pelicans are seabirds.
It's true, but I mean the jungle is like got water.
I know, but like
I don't know. I got nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think pelicans really live inland, like where a jungle would be.
I don't have an answer.
But I don't know.
But jungles can go to the ocean.
And jungles can go to the ocean. I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why there
No, it is weird though.
Pelicans instead of.
It was not cohesive. The collection of animals they had.
Right.
That's for sure. Because I mean, like, I saw zebras.
Yeah.
Zebras, I believe, are savanna animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like more.
Yeah.
Savanna-y rather than.
Yeah.
Jungle-y, and so are elephants. And rhinos.
Right.
Like all those animals are like savanna animals.
Right. Like only hippos. And we didn't see any of those.
We didn't see any hippos.
Yeah.
Crocodiles would be in jungles.
All right.
More like snakes and like frogs. I think.
Yeah.
Like the spiders and the mosquitoes. Track.
Right. Except there's no mosquito that big.
Right. Thank God.
Thank God.
Lions are.
Those are more savanna animals.
I was gonna say they're more savanna-y.
If they and that's interesting.
Or like another big cat.
Right, because other big cats would be
like
a thing, like a panther or jaguar, which in the Welcome to the Jungle, the 2017 movie, they did. There was no lions; they had jaguars. Yeah, and then they had hippos because again they would be in the.
Also, hippos are fucking terrifying.
It's terrifying. Louise, what? Von Pelt walks into a gun store and just buys it's very New Hampshire coded.
Well, he's like, or maybe I fill this out for you.
Yeah, maybe I fill this out for you.
Louise, close the door.
Louise, close the door.
We're shutting down for the day.
Oh my God, terrifying. You aren't a postal worker, are you? That is such a 90s bit. Yeah. I am only because I'm aware of true crime that I know that's like a thing. Yeah.
Apparently in the Spanish dub version, he asks, "Are you a husband who's been wronged?" Or like a husband who's been cheated on.
Oh.
It's like, oh fuck. Spain, what you up to?
Spain, what the fuck, you guys?
Do you want to care to guess how many? So Jumanji 95 is its own category. Okay. And then there's Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle.
It has its own category as well?
It has its own category as well. Do you want to guess how much are in each?
Ooh, okay. Oh, see, and I don't know. I'm not really on AO3. So I don't know like how much most fandoms have for
okay, so like the It movies.
Okay.
The new ones.
Yeah.
Have 20,789.
Okay. Cool. This gives me some.
Isle of Dogs has 18.
18.
Fix.
18 total. Oh, only 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Iron Man, 61,446.
Okay. I think that Jumanji, the original, has
back down to it.
Has like 40,000, and I think that Welcome to the Jungle has like 60,000.
God damn it! I just had it. Where'd it go? Okay. Well, you're way off.
Amazing.
Jumanji 1995 has 95.
Really interesting.
And Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle movies has 331.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Not nothing, but
not nothing. It definitely has more. So that's
at
least I had that.
Well, yeah,
concept correct.
Well,
but yeah,
and
I don't know.
That's the thing with like AO3. All right, I'm gonna not soapbox, but I'm gonna woman-splain fan fiction for a second.
Hey, you know, it's fine.
I think the number kind of depends on when they came out in relation to when like when the internet got super popular. So
Sure.
like a movie made in 1995 versus a movie made in 2017. The 2017 movie is typically going to have more.
Right.
Because there were more opportunities for people to, post their writing about it in a public forum.
Right. Right.
Because I think AO3 has been around since...
What happened to fanfic.net? Is that still around?
They kind of had... There was a tiff between the two that like fanfiction.net allows a lot of AI work.
Oh.
I mean, AO3 does too, but not as much.
Okay.
They're trying to crack down on it.
Okay.
But yeah, fanfiction.net is just like, yes, please scrape us for your AI purposes.
Scrape me harder.
Scrape me, daddy.
I hate that we just like put that in the world.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I apologize.
Right. No, don't apologize.
But yeah, there's... And like, again, the popularity of the movie is going to be...
Totally. No.
Because like the MCU has a fuckload.
I'm sure. Yeah.
And, you could go through each category and total it all up. But like the Harry Potter books, I think Harry Potter is still the top
have
fanfic.
to assume. Just the Snape wives alone, right?
Like I can't even anymore.
I know it's yeah, I don't know, man.
Why are you not working? There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up how much that shit has still, because also if you're still writing Harry Potter fanfiction, please
can you not?
Please don't, because even if you're not interacting with the IP in like an official capacity, like buying merch, seeing the movies, whatever, J.K. Rowling still takes the popularity of fanfiction into account of how popular it is.
She's poisoned the entire thing. It's
and I was holding on hope that the fanfiction would still be kind of a safe place for fans to interact with, but then she came out and said, even if you're just writing fan fiction, it's showing me that it's still popular enough. And the Harry Potter series, 669,634 individual works.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Oh God. And I just had to I had to just sort of
I just had to cut and run.
Cut and run, which sucks.
Super sucks. I really I really miss my comfort.
Yep. Same here.
There.
And we're just looking. Anyone else out there working on a fun modern fantasy series that isn't a turf? Please check in.
Real person fiction. Don't get me started.
Friend fiction.
Erotic friend fiction.
Erotic friend fiction. God
Tina Belcher's erotic friend fiction. Anyway.
I'm usually a fully functioning adult male, but when I'm not, I'm Tina Belcher.
Same. Except not male.
Not male. That's fair. Buried in 26 in the deepest, darkest jungle, and I still turn into my dad. Like, oof.
Whoa.
Wow.
And that's what I was talking about earlier, when he has that self-awareness of like, oh shit, I'm treating this kid like my dad treated me, and that's not great. And I apologized and tried to make it right with the kid. And
I think that's it's also just such an endearing thing that just seems like it's true for all of the Robin Williams characters.
Yeah.
Like they just can't.
He's just a dad.
He's just a dad.
He's just a dad.
Ugh,
like he's the most dad-shaped dad to ever dad.
What a guy.
Robin Williams, come back to life and be my dad.
Literally.
Be my third dad.
Come back to life and please join our podcast.
Yeah. Oh God.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm like, this movie, like, so the water's flooding through. I'm just like, this movie must have been so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
We're gonna just destroy this fucking set.
The set is gonna be just absolutely wrecked. Alan, you wrestled an alligator for me.
Robin Williams was doing an interview and he's like, yeah, so, we had these amazing like creature workshops, puppets for a lot of the animals. And I was wrestling a crocodile and I was like, in character and I was punching it. And then from inside I hear, ow, hey, it's Tim. There was someone inside
the gator.
Sorry.
Like, ow.
Ow. Hey.
Oh my God. It's like the animatronics from Jurassic Park almost killed 2 people because the T-Rex was like a full-size animatronic.
Oh shit.
And like it was this huge metal superstructure inside and like someone was in there and it like came on and like it was like they nearly killed. Yeah, it was
Yikes.
Freaky. Arachnids of unusual size just don't have the same ring as rodents.
No.
They're very scary. I'm like, ooh. And like, honestly, and this is my own weird thing, and I don't know why it's true. Fuzzy big spiders don't scare me as much as spindly big. Yeah. But honestly, scorpions scare me more than all the spiders. So,
really?
Oh yeah, I hate scorpions.
Oh.
They are
I'm okay with scorpions.
No, they got the big stinger thing, and they're.
I'm a Scorpio, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Me alone.
I don't like it.
Wow.
I'm a spider guy, I guess.
Yeah, fuzzy spiders, I'm okay with.
Yeah, spindly spiders. Not my favorite.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's like my thing with lizards versus snakes. Like.
Oh yeah, you don't like lizards, right?
I don't like lizards because
they have little weird arms.
They have squiggly little feet and squiggly little toes.
Yeah,
but
those
snakes
guys,
don't.
They don't. Yeah.
And who was I talking to? I think it was my cousin over Christmas who was like, oh, snakes freak me out. I'm much more of a lizard person. I'm like, why? I love snakes. And it's like, because lizards have feet. I'm like, that's why I hate them.
I don't know. Most reptiles don't really bug me. I'm usually fine.
It's the lizards. That's the only reptile I don't think I can really get behind.
All right,
and I'm sure they're fine. Nothing against them, but I don't want to hold one. I would like to hold a snake.
Fair.
Like
I've heard that bearded dragons are fun.
Yeah.
Like they actually have a little bit of like personality.
Aaron used to have one.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently they can actually kind of bond, whereas I think most reptiles kind of generally don't. Yeah. Unless you consider, because birds aren't reptiles.
No, birds are birds.
But they're related to dinosaurs. Like they're basically, they literally just say
kind of a divergent.
Avis is just a dinosaur. Like it just says that in Wikipedia now. Because they're just like they're just feathered because they're exothermic.
Yeah.
So they're like they share more in common with a reptile than like a person.
Well, yeah.
But their body's temperature is self-regulating.
It's
unlike a reptile.
Yeah.
It's very
the
weird.
Egg.
Yeah.
Production
the egg
of
thing.
egg.
Yeah. It's very weird. Unless you're a platypus, I don't know what to do with you guys.
I don't know what the fuck you are.
You guys are weird. Nora arriving home and wondering how she's going to make the claim on this homeowner's insurance.
Literally. I really hope you got a good policy.
Right? Like, my dude. Yeah, check in on that.
My niece and nephew played a board game.
And
the house is literally cracked in half by a wide margin.
It's not close.
There's water damage
like
everywhere.
3 feet wide. It's not great.
It's like...
And then, so he does his last roll. He makes it onto the board and yells Jumanji. Van Pelt and all of the craziness of the game all shrink back in through the thing.
The little eye hole.
And then, what was I going to say? Shoot. Oh, and then they embrace and then wake back up in 1969.
Yeah.
Or they are immediately back in 1969 again. And so my last note was there's some real timeline implications.
Oh yeah.
Here. And I just don't know, like, from a mechanics standpoint, was this like to me it almost felt like a Christmas Yet to Be. Like it felt like the world, like the real world stopped existing the second he was sucked in. It's always been from Alan's perspective.
Yeah.
Kind of. And then he I don't know, it feels like it diverged at that point.
It's very like you said earlier, Back to the Future, where he comes back to the future and it's turned to shit because of reasons.
Right.
So it's like it's a little like It's a Wonderful Life, kind of like this is what the world would turn into if Alan wasn't here.
I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
I haven't either.
Okay. It's cool.
I don't actually want to see it.
Really
It's really depressing.
It's really depressing. Yeah.
And I don't need that around the holidays.
Yeah.
Give me Muppet Christmas Carol. On repeat.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the kind of if things had gone this way,
right?
Like Divergent,
right? The Divergent storyline. Yeah, exactly.
Ow.
And so the question I have: what happened? Did it
my
zap
microphone shocked my layout.
Oh yeah, I've done that before. The thing is these are also electrically linked, so it's possible that if I was nearby, it could have we could be zapping each other. I know it's not very nice of me. But yeah, so I'm just curious if it's the timeline actually diverged, and this is philosophical and splitting hairs, but it's important in my brain. I'm curious if it's like an actual timeline divergence where something the game interrupts the way the world should flow. We have a TVA style divergence on the timeline, and it runs for another 26 years until it can correct itself, and then it literally erases itself, and then the proper pattern starts. Or is this something in Alan's head that is showing him, like, to your point, like the future of yet to whatever could happen in the future in the way that things are going now, and then he corrects it. But I think the one problem with that is, like, Sarah is also there. So I guess maybe it is just literally like the world does actually change. Like there is, I think it's the first one, the TVA theory.
TVA theory.
Yeah.
I think the TVA theory is probably more accurate. Yeah.
Just from the mechanic, because it's like it's the mechanics that really confuse me.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know?
I don't think the game really knows what it's doing in that situation, because do you think it ever was unfinished like that for that extended period of time?
No. I think they had broken the rules of the game. Like, they had left an active game playing.
Yeah.
I think that is. I think that the game had nothing to do with, like, the game wasn't intelligently choosing what was going to happen. It was just that, like, because the game had been open for so long, it was, like, so because it was active in there, that was the mechanic that made everyone go back in time. Like, the game has a power to do that, but it didn't know. Like that's the part that I'm trying to understand.
Very
it's
weird.
Like I wasn't actually expecting that to be the end. Like, I didn't know that was how it was going to happen, where they would, like, be teleported back, and then, like, or they would re-inhabit
because they still have all their memories.
Like, could you imagine, like, living 26 years
and then going back
and then,
to
like,
being 12?
12? Fucking awful.
No.
That sounds terrible.
That sounds like the fucking worst.
Yeah. Like, it's such a weird, like, and that's why I said, like, there's some timeline implications here. Like, 'cause it's weird.
Well, and also, like, we don't know what happens in the 26 years in the corrected
timeline, right?
We don't know if, like, Alan and Sarah have been together that whole time.
Right, or they diverge and come back.
Like, they're 38.
Right.
And they're having their first kid.
Yeah.
That's a little, we don't know. We don't know what happened in that span of time. Maybe, they went off to college and became adults and reconnected after so many years, but it's odd to me.
Yeah.
For that.
Well, and especially, I think the one that really weirds me out, like, Alan's story kind of makes sense because he didn't really spend a lot of time in the adult world.
Right.
But Sarah, could you imagine being, like, an adult trying to get your life together, and it turns out something happened in your past that actually put you on the past?
You could have had a normal
Yeah.
you know, a normal life.
Well, but then you experience this this version of adulthood that was hard.
Yeah.
But you were trying to make it work. It spent a lot of time dealing with it, and then you get sent back to do it over from the time you were 12.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like. I think one of my big complaints about this movie was sort of Sarah, not from a performance or like the idea. If you squint, it's fine, but if you ever like interrogate any part of her being carefully, it's either like that they make a lot of, and against the 90s, but they make a lot of like therapy jokes, like that you could either take like I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt that it wasn't intended to be like lowest common denominator. Like, it wasn't supposed to be like mean spirited.
Yeah.
But like it was definitely like I was in 2012 of therapy. Like it was just, there were some moments that I was kind of like, okay, yeah, we got the crazy one.
Yeah.
You know, but also like, and it was also indicating that like, I don't know, like I felt like the therapy aspect of it was kind of played in such a way that made therapy look not so good.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say that. But then,
well, and like all the therapy she's gone through ends up being basically gaslighting.
right.
It's like all of the adults telling her that this thing didn't actually happen to her. It's because I'm touching the blanket.
What is?
The static.
Oh.
Anyway.
It's funny.
But yeah, it's all of the adults and all of the, you know, mental health professionals telling her that this thing that happened to her didn't happen.
Right. And based on the information that they have in the world, that is the correct thing to do.
It is.
So yeah.
But it's still like in Sarah's mind, it's
gaslighting.
Gaslighting.
Right.
And then, you know, Alan turns up after 26 years and kind of drags her back into it
again. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for her. Like, I just feel she really got a raw deal.
Oh yeah.
Because she had to just like continue to exist in the real world with this traumatic information.
Yeah. And not like Alan had it
easy. No, because he definitely did not. But I think the thing that's interesting about Alan is he lived in frozen in time in a way. Like he didn't have, the world didn't go on around him, or he didn't see the world go on around him.
Yeah.
Like it's just very interesting. Like the whole concept is very interesting. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was just I felt bad for Sarah, and the fact that she had to go, like the fact that she specifically had to go back after trying to live her life and then like do all of that again. I don't know that I, with the adult knowledge, I would just like, for Alan, I don't think he would care as much because he didn't really,
he never had to like pay bills.
Right.
And, you know, do the adult thing.
Right.
He was literally in the jungle.
Right.
Like surviving on his own wits.
Right.
And then, Sarah's, you know, she probably went, I mean, we don't know if she went to college or if she, you know, she works from home.
Right.
Her childhood home.
Right.
Like.
She has like has a whole.
How would they like. How would they have played the game if Sarah had decided to move at some point?
Right.
They would have been fucked.
Absolutely fucked.
Absolutely. Anyway.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, Sarah got a raw deal. Cause like, and like knowing what I know now, like I couldn't deal with as a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, not in a bad way. I just
no. I would not want to have the information I have in my head now and go back to being a 12-year-old.
Right. Yeah.
Like that
sounds awful.
Right. And that's like, I think that's the big thing is like with Alan, it's okay because he doesn't know what we know.
Right.
But Sarah does. Yeah.
Sarah's voted.
Right.
Sarah probably got her driver's license at some point.
Right.
Jesus.
God, that would be hard. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's rate this damn thing. So production and design.
Do we want to knock it down to like a 3.5 because of the creepy CGI. I mean, there are some really very cool.
I know,
like
the things. Its like high points are high
when they come back to the house and the flower vines have taken over everything, and there's like mist on the ground, and it's very jungly. It's so
a hard
cool.
one, but the spots that are bad are really bad.
Yeah. And
so
I'm willing to. I like the snuffly little rhino that was a animation mistake.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm getting there. Just give
me a second, guys. You guys go. I'll catch up.
All right, and then.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of the effects, a lot of the practical effects were great. Yeah. Some of the CGI stuff was not.
I agree with that. 3.5. I think that they balance each other out, because if it was only the CG, it would be a 0. So okay.
If they had Phantom Menace this shit.
Whoa.
Kill me.
We should really just do.
We should watch the Phantom Menace after this. I got nothing to do.
Oh my god.
I don't have to. I work from home tomorrow.
Oh god, I do actually do work in the office tomorrow.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But anyway.
All right. Story rating.
I'd go with a 4.5 on this. I know we have questions, but I think it's executed in such a way where,
yeah,
it's very imaginative. You don't.
It is.
You don't even.
It's got a.
I mean,
there's a lack. I mean, like, they do a good job of writing it in a way where the suspension of disbelief seems to work pretty well. Yeah. But like, don't interrogate any part of it. Right. And I think that.
And it's a kids movie,
right?
So they're not going to.
Right.
And yeah.
Yeah.
I really like it. It's very original.
Yeah.
We really haven't seen anything.
You're right. It is from a core concept. It is pretty unique. Yeah. Okay. I'll
I was gonna say we haven't seen anything like it before or since, but we have since seen stuff like it.
That's true.
Zathura is basically Jumanji in space.
Right. Ooh, yeah. Nice.
And
that's also Chris Van Allsburg, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Based off of one of his books. Okay. I mean, the sequels, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle.
Right.
And then the other one that came out after that.
Yeah, there's one that's much more recently.
Yeah.
But
it was like 2019.
Yeah.
Something like that. But I haven't seen either of them.
There you go.
Well, I've kind of seen.
Definitely have not. That was a rough homunculus of that movie.
I loved it.
Performances. I found everyone charming.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't think anyone did bad.
No. I'd be willing to go with a 4.
Okay.
4.5.
I feel
maybe. Because like a 4.
4. Okay.
Is there? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And
okay.
I mean, Robin Williams obviously stand out.
Always.
One of the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst at that age. Like, I don't know. I don't think she was really acting.
She's just being.
She was just being.
She was a
12-year-old or 11-year-old girl.
She's what we would be called doing an Emma Watson.
Oof.
I don't. From that age, I don't mean to indicate that Emma Watson was always a bad actor. It's just they were all pretty bad.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Cultural impact. I think this is pretty high.
Yeah.
Jumanji as a name, like people think it's very much entered the background noise of pop culture.
Oh yeah.
And they later on made it more of them.
Yeah.
So I think that says something.
Yeah, it's definitely like a cultural touchstone for millennials and younger generations.
It's famously with Robin Williams. It's got it's a very I think it gets lampooned. It gets there's a lot of derivative work around the concept. I think it's I think that it has a lot going for it. Do we say that's like a 4.5.
I'd say like a 4.
A 4? All right. Okay, so that brings us to a rating of 4.0 flat.
Nice.
That and do you want to guess what movie it shares it with?
I don't want to know.
We've actually watched a lot of movies. It shares the only other movie with a 4.0 is Clueless.
Oh, okay.
And then right above it at 4.1 is...
They came out in the same year.
Oh my God, you're right.
They both came out in 1995.
Yeah. And 4.1 was Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. 3.9 is 16 Candles, Bottle Shock, Space Jam, and A Knight's Tale.
Nice.
So
I think that's a pretty good spot for it.
Yeah. I thought it was it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun film. It's weird that I watched it in the wrong order with the thing that I just did, but
you know,
it does add
happens.
some. I have to go back and watch Jumanji again, the Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, because I
didn't
know that was
you kind of have
thing.
more of the base knowledge
of like why that happened the way it did. No, it was fun. It was a cool movie. It was cool to watch it. Cool to see Robin Williams on stage.
Good to see Robin Williams again.
Feels like a warm hug.
It really does.
I think this is going to be our year of Robin Williams. Last year was the year of Alan Rickman.
This one is the year of Robin Williams.
Yeah, and then on the plane to our Christmas trip, I watched Die Hard, and I'm like, well, I've just got more Alan Rickman. Oops, all Alan Rickman.
You know what? There are worse things to have happen.
Absolutely. Alrighty, gang. Well, thank you so much for listening to Film School Slacker. Happy to be doing more episodes in the new year.
Yeah.
Very excited. I'm Ian.
I'm Megan.
We will see you next time.
Happy New Year.
Thank you for listening to Film School Slacker. Our graphic design is by Mitch Ransdell. Music by Ariel Shalom and Ziv Moran. Voiceover audio provided by Mike D and Janet Paoni. Learn more at filmschoolslacker.com.